Good morning and welcome to the first vlog of Vlogmas. It is technically still November and Vlogmas doesn't technically start till December, but if you've been around here, this is my fourth year doing Vlogmas, and I've always done it a little bit differently, and every year it has changed a little bit, and this year is no exception. I am going to be doing Vlogmas a little bit differently than I have in years past, and that is for a number of reasons. So really, I have this massive smile on my face today because today, in my mind, in my eyes, is really the first full day that I am working for myself. If you watched the video that went up earlier this week, I did leave my full-time job to focus on my business full-time. Obviously, there is a lot of thought and preparation and planning and things that went into making that decision, months of things that went into making that decision. And now that it's finally here, it's finally starting to feel a little bit real. I talked in that video how it didn't quite feel real yet. I mean, it's been almost a month since I actually put in my 2 weeks and then did my 2 weeks and then went on vacation, and now in my mind this is the first real day. So I am kicking off Vlogmas today just because it's a Monday, it feels right, it's a big step in my life, like a new chapter in my life. And this video will go up as part of Vlogmas because the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna vlog 2 days at a time. So each vlog video will be 2 days of vlogging, and it will go up like not immediately the next day, but the next day. So this video will be today and tomorrow's vlogs. And I do typically vlog a lot more during Vlogmas. I find myself picking up the camera a lot more. There's advent calendars to show, which I am actually gonna start in this video because we're leaving for the holidays. And so I'm gonna start my advent calendars a couple days early. All kinds of things, just so many things. So I just wanna go ahead and get this video kicked off. I've been up for a while. It's just after 9. I'll show you my planner in a second. I've been up for a while. I was like a little kid on the first day of school. I like could not sleep. I kept checking like the clock in the middle of the night thinking that I'd overslept, even though like, what did I oversleep for? Like I'm in control of my schedule. But I was so excited to get up and like get started today. I got up very early, did my full morning routine. I am trying something different today too in terms of working out. I'm moving my workout to the evening. I will talk about that later this evening when we get to when it's time to work out. Let me go and show you my planner for the day. I do have plans during Vlogmas to actually like do the plan with me. Maybe not every day, but a lot of days. But I worked on this yesterday. I was just so excited to plan my day. So I did not film planning this. So I thought I would just show it to you. But then most days during Vlogmas, hopefully I will actually be planning it with you. So here's what today looks like. Like I said, it is just after 9. And these are already the things that I have kicked off. I kind of changed some of these sections. So this section I made things that I want to vlog. Kicking off doing the advent calendars. These are things I want to post on social media. And then for the first time, I actually am using this as intended. This is the Amplify planner, by the way, between work tasks and personal tasks. I actually have it that way, so we'll see if I keep it that way. And then if I need, what I was doing to do and tomorrow, I'll use this space down here for tomorrow. So here's kind of the schedule. The next thing on my list is I'm gonna go run 2 errands. I need to pick up a bunch of things from the UPS store, and then I need to run to the grocery store that's in our neighborhood. Sam did go to Trader Joe's yesterday, which was really helpful, but there's a couple things that our Trader Joe's doesn't have, or things like zucchini that I forgot to put on the list that I'm gonna go grab at that grocery store in our neighborhood. So yeah, this is what today is looking like. I'm excited to bring you along. All right, the dishwasher is going, but I just don't wanna wait anymore because I'm just ready to jump into advent calendars. So I do have technically 4 this year, but one of them is for Charlie. One of them is my December daily advent calendar. That one I'm not gonna open up until the 1st of December. But like I said, because we're leaving early for Christmas, I'm gonna go ahead and start opening these up, and I'm just gonna open up, like, I'm gonna start backwards. Like I'm gonna open up day 24. Well, I feel like day 24 is like a fun special day. Okay, I'm gonna do day 23, even though it's, you know, November 29th. So this is a tea advent calendar. The last 2 years I've done the David's tea advent calendar, and I do love their tea, but their tea is all loose leaf, and it's just such a pain to deal with, truthfully. Like just having to use specific tools in order to use that tea every day it was becoming too much, and it was 2 servings a day, and so I always ended up with leftover tea. So I saw somebody I follow on Instagram, Mackenzie, talk about this brand. She did it last year, and it is tea bags, which is going to make it a lot easier. And so just like last year, I want to make sure I open this earlier in the day, because if it is black tea, then I want to get to drinking it soon. If it's green tea or non-caffeinated, I'll save it for later in the day. Oh my gosh, I'm already making a mess of this. Okay. Okay, so I think I spoke way too soon. Okay, I opened it up for a second because I got nervous that it was actually loose leaf tea, because it just felt like it. It didn't feel like a tea bag because it's this like really nice canvas. I'm sure it's not actually canvas. I don't know what it's made out of. Tea bag. Charlie, would you like us to do your tea? So this one is called Big Ben. It is an English blend. It's a blend of 2 different types of black tea. So I'm glad that I opened this because I will definitely be having this relatively soon. All right, Charlie, would you like to do yours? Would you like to do your advent calendar? All right, let's do day 23 for you as well. So last year for Charlie, we did the, why can't I find the 23? Oh, there's. Last year we did the Aldi advent calendar for Charlie. And there were days that she like really wasn't that into it. But this year I got the one from Trader Joe's because I don't have our Aldi here. Well, we don't actually have Aldi because there's only like one Aldi in the city and it's hard to get to. I was in Chicago last year. Okay, these are for you. Do you want one? Do you want this? It's in my hand, you silly goose. She's like smelling all around it instead of actually going for it. There is, oh, there's a bunch. There's like 5 in the little pocket. I just gave her one to start with. Was that good? Did you like that? Do you want another one? Oh no, I just want you to pet me, Mom. Oh my gosh. She's not a big treat cat. She never has been. Do you want this? Do you want another one? I don't know. What is it? Salmon and dried seaweed recipe cat treats. Like, is it okay that she has this many every day? Like, should I just put them in her bowl? It doesn't really say. It does say that it's like not a full meal, which like obviously. So I guess I will keep giving them to her if she wants them. Do you want another one? She's so cute. Okay, and then my other advent calendar is the Sugar Fina. Hold on, let me wait for Charlie to move here. Okay, so we got Charlie's done, and then my last advent calendar is the Sugar Fina one, which I will probably have as like a sweet treat after I eat lunch, but I'm gonna go ahead and open it now that I got the camera all set up. So let's go. See, day 24 is like this cute little blue special envelope, so I don't want to do that one. So let's do day 23. They look like envelopes, but they come out like little boxes. How freaking cute is that? Okay, and it's just a couple. It just comes with 4 little treats. Okay, let's be real. I'm not gonna wait till lunch. I'm gonna have them now. Flip the camera around. I don't know that I'm gonna eat them on camera every day because like, do you really need my opinion on whether these are good? Really, I'll just give you my thoughts at the end of the month if I think that this advent calendar in general is worth it. Oh, I'm dropping one. Woo. Whoa, those are very, very sour. And I am not a typical sour person, sour candy person. Wow. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna give these to Sam because I don't really want them. They're not worth it for me. I would rather have like a piece of chocolate. So anyway, I knew that some days were gonna be things I didn't want. Some of them are chocolate and some of them are like, I'm really excited for whatever day is this. Birthday cake cookies. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right, it is about 11:15 and I'm running a little bit behind today. We also had a cleaning service come today. That is just one of the things that I think I've finally decided that it is worth finding the space in our budget to have a regular cleaning service than trying to figure out, Charlie's hitting the camera, than trying to figure out a system for me to fit it in. And that was a guilt issue that I was having, especially now that I'm working for myself and I'm in complete control of my own schedule. It was like, well, how can you not find time to clean your New York City sized apartment? And truthfully, that's just an expectation that I have of myself that I don't need to have. And if having a regular cleaning service is like, we can fit it in our budget and it's gonna make me happier and it's gonna make me more successful. I was journaling this morning. One of the things that came up was like, I am the #1 asset in my business, right? And so my personal development and my happiness and my like selfness, like being in a good place is vitally important to the success of the business. So I need to make sure that I am in the best place I can be. And one of those things is hiring a cleaning service. So they left later than I thought they were gonna be. They got here later than I thought they were gonna be. They had train issues. So I kind of flipped some things around. I did get 1 video filmed. My goal is to get 4 videos filmed today. I just don't know if that's gonna end up happening. I got 1 done. So then I went to the grocery store and grabbed those couple of things that were on my list that I wasn't able to get at Trader Joe's. And then I went to the UPS store and got these so many packages. So I know what some of them are. I know that this one, yeah, this one is my No BS planner, which normally I don't need this far in advance. Mine isn't ending until December. I don't know, you really need to see this, but I'm gonna open it while I tell you about it. My current one doesn't end until the end of December, but because I am planning to film today a 2022 planner lineup, spoiler alert, this is gonna be part of it. I wanted to have a brand new one to show in the video, and I just figured I would go ahead and order it and just have it ready to go for January. So that is what this is. I flipped through this in a vlog. I flipped through the small version in a vlog a long time ago when I first started using it, and now I'm using the 8.5 by 11 version. I just love it, I love it. So I'm excited about that. This is my new Makselife planner, which, might be a part of that video. I haven't not finalized that situation yet, but I'm not gonna open this right this second. I'm gonna hopefully film one more video. I will show you what's in this box, the new Makselife, the accessories that I bought, and my thoughts on them later on. This, I think, I was expecting another planner to review, and I got an email from the company saying that the one that they sent had a typo. And so that might be what this is, and if it is, then I won't show it in this video. Plus, we really need 2 planner reviews. I might save this for the next vlog anyways, just because I'll do the Makselife in this one. I can't remember if this is the one, if this is the company that emailed me with the typo or not. So this is the Bella Grace planner. Look how pretty that is. That cover is really pretty. And it's got a plastic coil, which is kind of a bummer, and not like real tabs. But anyways, this will be in a vlog at some point, whether it's this one or the one without the typo that they send me coming up. And then the last one is it feels like clothing of some kind. And I have ordered quite a few sweatshirts. I figured since I'm going to be working from home full time, and I wanted to like start like getting dressed, but not like, but still comfy. And I wanted like some things that would motivate me. Okay, this is a sweatshirt. This is a sweatshirt from oh wow. This is a sweatshirt from someone that I follow on Instagram. Sorry, I like had to react for a second. It is not near as bright as I thought it was gonna be. And the camera is giving it way more credit than it is in person. It is like, it's not bright at all. God, the camera's not doing it justice. Wow, I'm like super, super, super disappointed in how that came out. I thought it was gonna be much more vibrant. I actually posted on Instagram, I was debating between 2 patterns, and I was debating between a black sweatshirt or a white sweatshirt, because when I wear white, I just get things on my clothes all the time. So I went with the black, and this was the pattern that I went with, and I just am so like bummed about how not bright it is. Let me try to show you what it actually looks like. Here's like what it actually looks like. And even that, the camera is making it look brighter on the screen than it actually does in person. I'm so bummed about that. That photo was very misleading. I definitely forgot how much extra time gets added to things when you try to vlog. So I did get one more video filmed, hence the shirt change, which I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on. I went ahead and made my tea. I haven't tried it yet, it's still very hot, but I'm excited. It's not too late. It's about noon for black tea, so that's fine. And then I'm about to hop on a one-on-one coaching call. So that is one of the things I'm the most excited about with working for myself, is the amount of time that it opens up for me to be able to work with people one-on-one. And I have actually already had 2 applications come in today for one-on-one that that is on my list of things to do for sure. Prioritize is to get to those and reach out to both of those people that submitted. And I'm so excited. So I'm gonna drink my tea and get on this call. All right, let's go through this Makselife stuff. These are all the accessories that I ordered, but let's do the planner first, and then we'll do the accessories. By the way, this is not gonna be like a full-blown, let me give you all the details about this planner kind of review. There are lots of those videos up on YouTube if you're looking for all the details about the Makselife line, what all of the options are, all of those kinds of things. I am just gonna quickly, I'm excited to look at this planner, truthfully, and see if it might be a good fit for me. I have a whole video talking about the Makselife goal setting system versus the Cultivate What Matters goal setting system. That video is from last year during launch. It is still very applicable in terms of figuring out which goal setting system works better for you. I think they are both fantastic. They both have a lot of really great things about them, but they're very different. And really it's just figuring out which system works better for you, your goal setting process, the way that your life is set up, like all kinds of different things. So that video has 5 questions to ask yourself to help you decide between the 2 systems. Now, the only difference, the biggest difference between last year and this year is that Makselife has now come out with a couple of other options. One of them being the daily, which we're gonna go through, as well as a 6-month undated version of their vertical and their horizontal that comes on a regular coil. So like if having the wire O was a deal breaker for you, one of the questions is, does this planner layout work for you? And now that there is a regular coil option and the daily option, maybe the answer last year was no, but the answer this year is yes. So I will leave that video linked down below if you're still trying to decide between the 2 systems to try and pick a goal setting system for 2022. For me, I would just be using this planner as a daily planner. I would not be using the goal setting system because I do love the Cultivate What Matters goal setting system and it does work for me. So this is the daily. It is an A5 size. It feels heavy. This coil is so thick. It is incredibly sturdy. Like this coil is not going anywhere. So if you do need a planner that can travel around with you, it's a sturdy planner, but it's a quarterly daily, so it's only 1/4. So you could definitely take this on the go with you. Comes with an elastic band. I've seen a couple people have issues. Yeah, it's not the easiest to turn, but it's, I mean, that's what you get with a normal coil. Love the Makselife paper, y'all. The Makselife paper is my favorite paper of any planner, which is just the biggest reason I'm considering this daily for sure. So again, it is an undated quarterly daily planner. It has all the goal setting stuff in the beginning that comes with all of their products. She has said, the creator Sierra, that they never plan to release one of these goal setting or a planner without the goal setting system, because that's their main focus. And I completely respect that. It would be nice if we could get just the daily without the goal setting stuff, because we probably could get 6 months on a coil without the goal setting. Well, maybe not, because it's only weekly pages. I don't know. But we could at least, like, it would be maybe, you know, less expensive and less heavy, and I wouldn't use all, you know, the goal setting pages anyway. So, and if you want a full review of the goal setting system, I did one last year when I reviewed the products, and it hasn't changed at all. So then there is, oh, we have to do the annual goals first. I forgot we're not through the goal setting session. The paper kind of is sticking together a little bit. Vision board, I love the way that it feels though. And then we get into the month. So the monthly page feels basically the same as all the other pages. It does not have the month on it, but I'm pretty sure it comes with, yeah, it comes with stickers to put on there. They're white, so you can't see it, obviously, because it would show up on there, but you could actually add the months onto the tabs. You've got your monthly layout, again, undated Sunday start, your page for your monthly goals, and then your weekly action pages. So you've got a notes page here for every week, and then your weekly actions page, and then it has a weekly overview page. Now, if I do end up using this as my daily, I don't know if I will use this weekly overview page or not. One of the benefits I think of having an undated daily is that I can get it to last longer than a quarter, because I don't always use it on Saturdays and Sundays. And so I don't know that I will use this page, because I probably will just use whatever the next empty day is. Well, let's get to the daily layout, because that is what I'm really here to analyze. So it's got a place to put the date at the top, and then a bunch of to-dos. I love this because I write down every little thing that I want to do just to get it, be able to check it off. I like checking things off. So I like the amount of to-dos. Then it's got a place for your focus, which I don't know that I would really use that. And then a place for your top 3. Again, not necessarily something that I do. If something is really important, I have it scheduled. That's my struggle with the top 3. And then it's got places for hours, and it's got 15 hours. So if you didn't want half hours, 15 is plenty, right? Pretty much depending on your day, 15 is likely plenty to plan your day if you don't want half hours. The bummer is that if you want half hours, it only has enough for 7.5. And that is kind of where my struggle comes in. Now, the stuff that happens before work and after work is still pretty much the same every day, right? Like my day starts at 6 a.m. and I do my morning routine, and then after work, I, may cook dinner. But so my struggle here would be is if I had, like I could schedule all of my work stuff, right? I could do 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess not quite. I don't know. I thought there would be enough space. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess not. If I started this at 9 a.m., it'd only go to 4, and I don't even have space for 4:30 to 5. Yeah, that's really not. But 4 to 5 is going to be my communication routine now that I am full-time. I used to do that from 5 to 6, and now I'm doing it from 4 to 5. Okay, I'm going to open up the washi and just see how that looks here. So that's my struggle. Is I don't know actually if this daily would work every single day. There might be days that I would like to use it. Maybe I have a half day, or, maybe for the weekends, but on a regular basis, I don't know that it has enough hours for me, because I really do like planning with a half hour. But again, I really love this paper. So then they also released this washi so that you wouldn't have to write it in every time, because that's the other thing is I do kind of like having the hours already pre-printed. It just is an extra step that I don't have to do. But I get the, the flexibility of being able to add in the washi. The washi is on the half hour. So you would, like if you wanted to do hours, you couldn't do the washi. So this is kind of how it looks. And you could either put it, there's little, you probably can't even tell, but there's little tiny dots there. So you could either put it on that side or the other side. It's also like, it is clear. You can tell that there's washi there. Like it almost has a slight tint to it. Oh, I don't know. I would probably write the hours in myself, truthfully, instead of use the washi. I just don't know if I really like how this looks. The washi also is sized to fit in their vertical planner too. That's part of it. Their washi, all the lines are the same in all their products, so it would work in their notebooks or on the notes pages. Yeah, I don't know. Good quality washi. It does leave a little bit of a residue, but I don't think they expect you to be taking this on and off. So that's my struggle. I love this paper. I want to use this product, but with the number of hour section, I just don't know if it's gonna work well for me. And then it's got a dot grid space at the bottom and then these 3 blank boxes at the bottom. I'm not really sure what. I know a lot of people have been sharing inspiration of how to use these, but I kind of would rather it was just all dots at the bottom if it were me. So that is the daily Makselife. And then if you are interested in using the whole monthly system, so it repeats obviously every week. And then there's a monthly reflections page, and then it goes into the next month, and it is quarterly. And then there's a quarterly assessment page at the end. And then there are some future planning pages, and then a couple of notes pages in the back. Actually a pretty decent amount of notes pages. And then the pocket, some stickers, and another pocket here in the back. This is a pricey planner. That's the other struggle that I have. Although most of the dailies that I've been looking at are kind of more on the pricier end. And if you were gonna use the whole goal setting system, I get that. But if I'm just gonna use the daily pages, it does add up pretty quickly. But definitely one of the dailies I am considering for next year. All right, let's talk about the other accessories. So it comes with the stickers to put the months on the tabs, which again, I probably would not do if I use this because I would just skip, I would go to the next available daily page. But I did go ahead and get these stickers because I just wanted to look at them. Although I probably wouldn't use the monthly layout, but that's what this is for. These are the stickers so that you could date the monthly pages. So you put the name of the month at the top, and then you have all of the numbers, and there is enough for the entire year. You can't buy just like a quarter's worth of them. You like have to buy them for the whole year. The Makselife colors are super, super beautiful though. And then the other accessory that I was really excited about was this pen case. I have been trying to find a to-go pen case that I really liked, and especially like going to like work in a different place. And now that I'm working for myself, I feel like that's gonna be more often. This is much bigger than I thought it was gonna be, and definitely sturdier, which I guess was the point. So the concept, right, is that it pulls up like this, and then you put your pens in there, and then when you're on the go, you slide it down, and now it's like a little pen holder, and it just sits there and holds your pens. But this is definitely bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like in the pictures, like when I travel, I don't take that many pens with me. So I actually don't know. I actually wish it was a little bit smaller. I love the concept. It's very, very cool, but I wish it was a little bit smaller. It's got the teal on the inside. I think this is sold out right now though. They're planning to restock at some point, but I think it is sold out right now, but I will link everything down below. And like I said, if you want some more reviews on the other options that they have besides the daily, check out some of the other videos on YouTube. All right, it is almost 2 o'clock, and here's a check-in of where my planner's at. I've checked off a lot of the little things. I just kind of spent some time doing a bunch of little admin things instead of starting to film another video. Like I said, I wanted to film 4 videos today. One of them I already decided I'm not gonna do. I need a couple more days to think about this one. And it's actually not until later in the month, so it's fine. I'm gonna move that one. I have one more that I'm gonna try to film after this call. We have a call with our rabbi. I have it marked off as an hour, but we have never taken a full hour when we have calls with him. So I think that it will take less time, and then I'll be able to film it kind of in this space, but I'm gonna do it before the goal session, before I work on that, because of lighting and being able to use the natural light instead of pull out the lights. But here is where I am at this point in the day. All right, it is 3:20. I have 2 things left on my list to get to today that are like in the schedule. There's a couple other things on the to-do list. We'll see if I get to those. I just finished filming the last video, hence new outfit. Most days I won't change my shirt 3 times. So the first thing is getting the goal setting session set up, the PowerPoint set up for tonight's Patreon call. One of the things that we started earlier this year that I absolutely love and am excited to continue into 2022 is a monthly goal setting session for the Patreon community, where we work through and set up their goals for the following month. So tonight is setting up December's goals. I usually don't get it quite this close to the end of the month, but because I was out of town, this is the day that we're doing it. I also don't usually set up the PowerPoint 4 hours before the call, but because I was out of town and I knew I would have extra time today, I put it in my calendar to work on it today. So that's the first thing I need to do, is get that PowerPoint done. I'm ready to go. And then the second thing is to go through my communication routine. I did decide, however, to split it up into twice a day. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I created, when did I start this, y'all? Like, I don't know. I think it was beginning of this year, where I created a routine in my Routinery app, which I love, to respond and communicate with all of my different platforms and all of those things. So all of the Patreon text, the Patreon Facebook comments, YouTube comments, Instagram DMs, Instagram comments, all of those things, I made a routine to do that every day from 5 to 6. And by batching it all together, I was able to be way more thoughtful about my responses and then make sure I was staying on top of them without feeling behind. Like I have 10 Instagram DMs sitting in my Instagram right now, but it doesn't drive me nuts when I open my app just to scroll for me because I know I'm getting to that later in the day. So while I was working my full-time job, it was an hour from 5 to 6. What I've decided to do is split it up into 2 half hours and do a round first thing in the morning. So in the morning, I'm not doing quite everything, but like I wanna make a quick run through of my Patreon tags, Patreon Facebook, Instagram DMs, and emails. Those are like the most important ones that I went through in the morning. Although I didn't even touch my emails this morning because I'm very behind and my inbox is a little bit overwhelming right now. And then in the afternoon, I have it the same. Like I have it set up the same. It's a full hour, but I know that if I've done a round in the morning, it's not gonna take me the full hour to like in the evening. So that's the other thing that I'm gonna get done today. Now it is 3:24. My goal is to be done with work at 5. That obviously won't always be the case. There will definitely be days that I go past 5. And in this season of life, I'm totally okay with that, especially because I'm taking a lot of days off at the end of the month for family. But that's the goal, is to be done at 5. However, then I am on a call tonight for Patreon from 7 to 8. But I'm gonna at least try and power through and get both of these things done before 5. All right, it is 5:05. I did the 2 things I need to do, minus the fact that I did not get through all my emails, which is part of my communication routine, but I got sidetracked on Instagram because the dance company I'm a part of released the rehearsal schedule for next season. I still won't know exactly what my schedule will be until after auditions, but at least I have a sense of like what the possibilities could be. So that was fun, and I had lots of text messages to send and respond to after all that. So that was like a whole thing. So that took up a chunk of time that I was not planning, but it is 5:05 and I am going to work out. I know, if you've been around, you know that I'm a morning person, and I am. I mean, I got up at 5:30 today, but I have not worked out yet because I read this book. It is called The Power of When. The actual book, there's some pieces of it that I feel like are somewhat outdated, and I don't know how applicable all of it is, but what's very interesting is that it says as a morning person, the best time to work out is actually in the evening, somewhere between like 4 and 6 p.m. because in the morning, you do have a lot of energy, but you have a lot of mental energy. And so you should be spending that doing mental work and not physical work. And that working out at this time when we're normally, a morning person is kind of like losing steam a little bit, that to push through and work out will actually like perk you up and push you through the evening time. So I'm gonna give it a go, and I'm gonna try it for the month of December, at least until the holidays, and just see how it feels working out from 5 to 6 and like having that be my kind of transition from work to after work. We'll see. So I'm gonna do it today. I'm still keeping things a little bit easy because of my foot that is still in a boot. So I'm still just doing a light arm class. I am doing it standing up now instead of sitting down, and then some sort of core class where like I'm just lying down on my back doing core. I do take my boot off for that one because I don't want like a weight on one foot and not the other. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Like I had energy and I did it, and I mean, it was fine. I feel like I kind of need to shower. I definitely need to shower before I go to bed. I washed sheets yesterday. Like I'm not getting in that bed without showering, which actually might help my like I hate washing my face at night conundrum. I know there are lots of reasons why you're not supposed to wash your face in the shower, but at least removing my makeup in the shower like is so much easier than doing it at the sink. I make a huge mess at the sink. So yeah, there's that. But I think I'm gonna wait till after the Patreon call. That way it's like I'm showering and like getting into my pajamas, because I'm not doing super high impact stuff right now. Like it's really not that bad. You won't even be able to tell, and I don't feel that gross. Like to the point that I'm not getting in my sheets, but not that I can't like cook dinner, run this Patreon call, and then get in the shower. So that is what I'm gonna do. So it's 5:45 and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go ahead and cook dinner now or I'm gonna wait for a little bit. But like, what do I do? Because normally during this time I'm like on my computer doing Plan with Laken stuff, like, you know, taking every minute I have not working my full-time job doing Plan with Laken. And now that Plan with Laken is my full-time job and I did a lot of things today. I mean, I could keep working, let's be real. I could find things to do, but I do know that it's beneficial to not do that. I know there will be nights that I continue to work, but to the extent that I could not, and I mean, I have the call later tonight. So maybe I'll just sit here and watch some Gilmore Girls, which is what I've been watching lately. And then maybe I'll get up and make dinner. I definitely want to make dinner before this call. We're having tacos tonight. I'll show you my dinner sometimes. I know this vlog is already gonna be long enough, and it's taco night. It's ground turkey and taco seasoning. Okay, here's how my planner turned out. Couple little things in here that I'm gonna need to carry over. Goal setting session, replay is uploading now, but I can't check that off yet. I'm gonna go start my PM routine while that replay is going. Really, I got a lot of work stuff done today. A lot, I got a lot of stuff. A lot of personal things that did not happen. I did start the Disney tickets. That's why there's a little dot. I got that idea from Jen Plans when I've started something, but I haven't quite finished it. A couple things jotted down for tomorrow. I thought I might plan out tomorrow tonight, but I think I'm gonna wait until the morning. All right, good morning. It is Tuesday. I'm still in my pajamas, clearly, but I am gonna go ahead and get today all planned out. Just gonna turn the page. I do love the paper, and the Amplify is pretty darn good. The Makselife is still my favorite paper, but this paper is pretty awesome. So today is Tuesday, the 30th. In terms of things I want to make sure I vlog today, really it's just opening today's advent calendars. And then yesterday I did to post because there were so many things I wanted to post that were like special. Well, hold on, I'm gonna do the same thing to post. And I need to answer the Q&A questions from yesterday. And then I'm gonna post about the lattes with Laken time change. Okay, in terms of work tasks that I'm carrying over from yesterday, I need to message somebody. The one thing I do wish about this planner is that the line spacing was a little bit bigger. I guess this is not really a work task, it's really more of a goal task, but then I need to do yesterday's December daily class, and I need to do today's. And that will be it for the December daily class. And then personal tasks, there were a lot of things that didn't end up getting. Disney tickets, I texted everybody, but didn't actually purchase them. I'm really just carrying over everything from yesterday. Now in terms of schedule, so first things first, AM routines, what we're doing right now. And I have a coaching call with a coach that I'm working with who's doing a group program every morning from 7:30 to 8. It's been fantastic. It's just like the timing that she did it was perfect for me. And so I've really been loving that. And then I want to set up my Timeular. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. If you watched, I did a vlog where I talked about this product a long time ago. It didn't really work for me then, but now that I'm working for myself, I think it's going to be really helpful. But so I want to make sure I get all the categories set up and get like a key sitting next to it. This is what I'm talking about. It's a little gizmo that helps you track your time. And when I originally set it up, one of these was like my full-time job. Playing with Laken only had like 1 or 2 colors. And I think what I'm gonna do is only do it for Playing with Laken for work and not worry about like personal stuff. But I need to get that set up so I can start using it today. Then my morning communication routine. Then I'm gonna prep some videos for later this week, the goals video, and then Sunday's video. And then after that, what's on my list? Oh, wedding stuff. Okay. I have been putting off some wedding things, and so because I have the flexibility to work for myself, I'm gonna try and do it first thing in the morning when I have the most energy. I'm probably gonna use one of these little boxes over here, or I might do it down here to list out the actual stuff I wanna do during the wedding. Then I'm gonna leave an hour buffer. I'm trying not to like schedule every second of every day. That way I can do some of the things I come up with in the to-dos, as well as like if things take longer than I think they will, I have extra time. So then I have a call, a one-on-one call at 12. And then I need to finish up the Patreon content for December. Like all of the Facebook posts, all of the text messages that go out, all of the Zoom links and all that stuff. I need to do that. So I'm gonna give myself 2 hours to work on that. Then I have a call for something wedding related at 3. Then my evening communication, and then work out. And then the one thing I wanna do tonight, like a personal thing I wanna do tonight, is get up the Christmas decorations. I was gonna do it before we left on vacation, and then I was gonna do it after, like on Sunday when we were kind of unpacking. And then I got them down from the storage space on Sunday because we had to get the menorah out because Hanukkah started, and the menorah was packed with all the holiday stuff. But I did not unpack anything, didn't put up the tree, all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that tonight, I think. And then my PM routine. Obviously, like things will get added, or I'll make notes to myself. What else did I have down here on the bottom? Timeular. Oh, my emails. My emails are in bad shape. Oh, fix the Southwest flights. We booked flights for Sam's company. It sends him on a trip every year if he hits a certain sales goal. And it was supposed to be in August, got postponed to January. We booked flights for it because we were backing it up to another trip and it got canceled. So we shouldn't be surprised, but I need to rearrange our flights. Oh, and then I got more one-on-one coaching application came in overnight. I just jotted that down this morning. I've like briefly checked my email as part of my morning routine and I saw a bunch of them came in overnight. So I'm gonna respond to those. So here is what today looks like. All right, today's just one of those days that I'm already needing a second cup of coffee. So I'm not gonna open the sugar fino one. I'm gonna save that one until after lunch. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up a tea one and see if it is a black tea that I can have in place of another cup of coffee, or I just need, I might just have coffee anyway, let's be honest. So I'm gonna open day 22. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh man, definitely this is gonna just have to wait for this afternoon. So this is, oh, well, so the first word I saw was detox, and that's, I was like, this is not gonna be a super caffeinated tea and I'll save it for the afternoon, but it says energy. Okay, so it says it's got green tea, mate, acai, and I'm not gonna pronounce that properly. So this is definitely has caffeine in it between the green tea and the mate. I wish I had saved yesterday's because I wonder what these little symbols mean. Obviously I know what the temperature is and that's 4 minutes at that temperature, but what does that little sunshine mean? I wonder if that has something to do with the caffeine level. I think I'm gonna go and have a second cup of coffee and then I will have this afternoon, but I'll try to make sure I have it like earlier in the afternoon, not later. One of the real reasons I need to get to the decorating tonight is to pull out all of my Christmas candles, but I'm gonna go and light this one I got as a gift from a company that I've worked with. They sent like a little holiday gift and it's called Rise and Shine. I'm gonna go ahead and get this lit. I'm trying to be good about like lighting a candle when I first start working to kind of like just set the mood and make the office smell good. Okay, so I just took, this is actually one of my sticky notes, but I cut my words off on the bottom and I just used mild liners to label the 8 like colors of the little Timeular thing. And so the categories I created, and I have a feeling I'll probably end up changing them at some point, but this is what I'm gonna start with. So social media or communication, YouTube stuff, outside, like other goals and projects, which is a lot of things that I haven't had time to work on because I had a full-time job and that's where I really want to spend a lot of extra time. Now that I have more time, one-on-one coaching, admin work, taking a break, or personal stuff, like when I work on like wedding stuff in the middle of the day, education, like personal development, and then Patreon stuff. So first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and flip it to pink and do my morning communication. Okay. It is 11:30 and here is where I'm at with my planner for the day. I've gotten through everything and then with that little bit of extra time here, I got through a good chunk of the other work tasks on my list. I wrote in at some point, I was thinking like, I don't have a plan to leave the house today and I don't like that. I like to make sure that I leave the apartment at least once. So I wrote in walk with a question mark. I could go now, it's 11:30. I could totally squeeze in a walk right now, but I don't want to have to rush back and I have a call starting at noon. And I mean, I could, a 30-minute walk is more than enough and I may not do more than that anyways, but I don't want to have to rush back if I'm not ready. So I think what I'm going to do instead is get started on this Patreon content that I have planned for the afternoon. After my call, then I'm going to go for a walk. I'm actually going to run an errand. I realized something that we do need from the drugstore. I'm going to go for a walk and then come back and finish the Patreon content. I realized I hadn't shown my face yet today. The other reason that I don't want to go for a walk right this second is that my phone is actually dying. So I have not had it plugged in all morning. And when I walk, I like to listen to podcasts. So I'm gonna make sure that my phone is charging for the next hour and a half. That way when I am ready to go for a walk, it's all ready to go. All right, it is almost 1 o'clock. I forgot the call actually didn't start till 12:15. I wrote 12 on my planner and that's the problem. I've been using this weekly planner pad, which more to come in a future video about this. This is what it looks like. I basically translate my Google Cal on here and I put it on here for 12 and it actually started at 12:15. So I like went to start the Zoom call and it said 12:15 and I was like, oh, I still have 15 minutes. So I worked on the Patreon stuff for another 15 minutes. It was a first call, like a first initial coaching call, and those always run longer than 30 minutes because I have so much to say. We have housekeeping things. There's also a lot more chit chat, get to know you. So yeah, took 45 minutes and now it's 1 o'clock and I realize that I am starving. So before I go for my walk, I need to eat lunch, which is just gonna be leftover tacos from last night. That's basically all I ever have for lunch is either a smoothie or leftovers from a dinner the night before or earlier in the week. All right, my taco is delicious. I went ahead and opened my Sugar Fina advent calendar and it is these little gummy whales and I'm so excited. I'm so excited about these. I love gummy candy and I love not sour candy clearly. Oh my God, these are delicious. And this is like the perfect amount of like something sweet that I get to have at the end of my lunch. Hits the spot. All right, now I'm gonna go for a walk, even though the sun went away and now it looks really cold outside. All right, I did not last very long outside. It is cold and rainy. Like it is, you know, where it's just warm enough that it's rain instead of snow, but it's freezing outside. It was not fun. So I did one walk around the block. I went to the close drugstore and picked up the one thing that I needed. I actually had 2 things on my list, but one is not desperate and they didn't have it anyway. So I got the one thing I needed from the drugstore, got some fresh air and some vitamin D, and now I'm back inside my warm apartment. I made my tea for my advent calendar. I'm gonna get back to work. All right, it's about 4:45. I feel like all you've seen is me sitting at my desk today, but I had another really great day. I'll show you my planner in a second. I got a lot of things done, and I think right now my stomach is growling, and I ate lunch at like 1, so I don't know why. But I did not have my yogurt that I normally have as like part of my breakfast or a morning snack, so I think I'm gonna have that before I work out. Have a yogurt, and then get my workout in. Still not 100% sure about this nighttime workout thing. Like I don't have a ton of energy, but I do feel like I need to get up from my desk and do something different. So I guess I'm just gonna press play and I'm gonna do the thing and then make dinner. Actually, I might decorate before dinner if I have, especially if that yogurt kind of tied me over. Sam is not feeling well, so he's just planning to have soup for dinner. Unfortunately, he had a really sore throat and like lost his voice. So he is just gonna have soup for dinner. I'm still gonna make dinner because we have the ingredients and I need to make it, but I'm not like in a rush to make it. So I think that will be my plan. Yogurt, workout, decor, work on Christmas decor, and then dinner. And then I might sit on the couch and tackle emails tonight. We'll see. I'm trying to be good about not like working in the evenings, but I think I mentioned this somewhere. It may have been on a Patreon call that like, yeah, I mean, I've seen all the funny memes about like you quit a 9 to 5, then to go work 24/7. And that is not obviously the goal. The goal is not to work 24/7 or even to work more than I was working at my 9 to 5 job. The goal is to have the flexibility. And I did some wedding things during the day today. So like doing emails tonight like feels okay. Also, I am planning to take a lot of days off at the end of the month for when my mom and sister are in town, when the holidays happen. So I feel like if I'm kind of like averaging out for the whole month in terms of hours, but I'm kind of front loading them a little bit. So anyways, that is probably my plan for the rest of the evening. So here's a snapshot of the planner. I did not get to the Q&A answers. I ran out of daylight faster than I thought I was going to, and I just didn't feel like pulling out the light, so I'll do those tomorrow. Emails I said I'm still gonna get to. These are things I'd like to do tonight. Once again, a lot of my personal stuff did not end up today. I might still be able to do a couple of these things like that are on my computer once I'm sitting working on my emails. So, but this is the status and then a couple things jotted down for tomorrow. Okay, so I made it through my workout and then I was exhausted and it just like, I just wanted to sit on the floor. Maybe I should not be doing core last because then I'm already sitting on the floor and I just want to stay there. And I literally sat there and like scrolled on my phone for 30, 45 minutes. And then it finally hit 6 o'clock and I was like, it's time to get up. It's time to get up and go do something. So the thing I did to like get me off the ground was get up and go take a shower. So I already have my pajamas on because I was like, I'm gonna shower. And then I got in the kitchen like to make dinner and was like, no, I don't have the energy. So I just ate some, especially since Sam wasn't eating with me. So I was like, I'm just gonna eat some leftovers and be done with that. So now it is 6:30 and I'm like, God, I could like lay down and like watch TV or read a book. But I'm gonna get the Christmas decor up because tomorrow's December and I'm ready to have the Christmas decor up, and I want my picture for tomorrow's December daily to be of the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna get it up. We don't really have that much Christmas stuff. We literally have a small tree and then we have 2 like tubs, which I'll open and show you, of stuff. One of most of which is just the ornaments. So it's really like decorating the tree, fluffing the tree, decorating the tree, and the other tub of stuff. And it's not even really mostly decor. I got rid of a lot of our decor when we moved, but it's like mugs and sweatshirts and like other, that's the other, yeah, I want my sweatshirt, my holiday sweatshirt that I bought last year to wear tomorrow during the live. So like, yeah, no, I'm gonna get to it. So let's do this. Note for future Laken, do not pack the bottom of the tree and the tree skirt at the bottom of a box underneath all the ornaments, because you can't use the ornaments until you set up the tree. That was just, I was like, could not find these. And I was like digging through both boxes. So I'm gonna start with the tree and start like putting it together and pulling the branches down. It's like my least favorite part of putting up the Christmas decor. And then I also always add extra lights. This is a pre-lighted tree, but it definitely doesn't have enough lights for my liking. And then I'm gonna let gravity help with the tree a little bit and unpack the rest of the stuff and then go back and do the ornaments afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna take a big break from the tree and open up this box that I'm so excited about and smells amazing. Some of this has to be candles. Okay, so I have this sweatshirt that I got from Call Me Tobes. It says the jolliest, and it's like this red, super like comfy sweatshirt. I'm so excited to wear that. This was a sweater I got for an ugly Christmas sweater party that we always had at work. And I kept it because we always had it, and I wore it for multiple years. And now that I no longer work there, it has like dinosaurs on it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. To be determined. I have two other like holiday related clothing pieces down here. This one is also from Tobes, and it's a long sleeve shirt, and it says joy to the world on it. Oh, I'm so excited to wear that. Thinking I might need to run those through the washer first because they've been sitting in this thing. And then I have this one that says be your best self. This I got at Old Navy. I think it was last year. All right, some of these I think are mugs and some I think are candles. This one is a mug. This is from Allie Edwards, Merry and Bright. This one is a candle. Oh my gosh, it smells like a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to light that. This is a mug. I guess I only have the one candle. Normally I have more of these Christmas tree candles. I feel like I'm gonna run out of this. The mug is also from Tobes. I placed like a huge order last year to get a bunch of holiday stuff. I love, love, love this mug. And then we have some Hanukkah things that my friend Britt got us last year. It has this little tea towel and then a cheese board with a little matching knife. So cute. So I'll pull those out. And then there's definitely some other things at the bottom of this box, like other decor, and like I think Sam's stocking is buried down there. Mine is out here. But it's underneath all the ornaments. So I feel like I have to do the tree first, which I don't know why is like my least favorite part of Christmas decorating, is like dealing with the tree. I just wish the tree would like come decorated. Anybody else? Well, it's not my best work and I haven't cleaned up yet. See all the paper from all of the ornaments, but it is done. The Christmas tree is up and now, well, it's not quite done. I don't know where the star for the top is. I am 99% sure I took it with us to Chicago last year and I must have left it there because it is no longer there. So I need to see if I will have my mom send it to me. Should I just go starless this year? Should I order a new topper? I don't know. I need to decide what to do about it because right now our tree has no star on the top, but it is done. It's decorated. So now I'm gonna, well, first I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna clean up all of the, and put like the boxes back where they go, empty, and get the living room put back together. And then I'm gonna sit on this couch and light my Christmas tree candle and enjoy the decorated Christmas tree. I don't know if I'm gonna watch TV or read my book, but that's like one of my favorite things to do during the holidays is sit by the tree and just enjoy the lights on the tree and all of the things. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog because I am pretty sure it is very long and I am just gonna pick it up again tomorrow, every day for the next 24 days. Happy first vlog of Vlogmas. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I upload videos usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but every day here during Vlogmas, focused on helping you achieve your goals. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Vlogmas. Hi, Charlie. And with cats in the way, in a different way, I'm just trying to kick this video off. I lost my train of thought. So it comes with the stickers, blah, blah, blah. The goal setting session, I can't even say that.